The big takeaway, for all of our international viewers, this is such a big deal in this corner of the world because South Korea has never had a sitting president behind bars before. If you just imagine wherever you're watching, if your leader of state and government is fighting for their political survival and fighting criminal charges from behind bars while they are still in office, this is what we are dealing with in this bastion of democracy in East Asia. And this is all happening, Paula, as you rightfully point out, because of the martial law declaration on December 3rd, when faced with a stalemate in the legislature, the now suspended president of South Korea, Yoon Suk Yeol, decided to call in the military, declare martial law to try to end this political stalemate, nothing going his way in the legislature, and sending those troops that you see right there to the foot of democracy in South Korea, banning political activity from happening at the National Assembly. It was overturned, of course. 6 hours later, legislators in this country can vote to overturn martial law. So this is what's happening now. This is an effort to criminally hold the suspended president accountable, and a court ruled just a few hours ago that he should be out of jail, Paula, because in the court's view, charges were filed too late after he was detained. And also it's unclear whether or not the corruption investigators have jurisdiction over the charge of insurrection. So it's a little bit in the weeds, but the big takeaway here is that the court doesn't want any kind of problem at the end of this legal saga. They don't want the eventual verdict to be overturned or to be questioned because this has been so divisive in South Korean society. So we could, in the next few hours, see the suspended president, Yoon Suk Yeol, return home and see from the comfort of his home rather than a jail cell if he gets to stay or go as president and then prepares to potentially battle these criminal charges, Paula.
Yeah, just stunning developments here yet again. Mike, you were there to see the struggle between those who supported the president and those who were against the president when they were trying to arrest him in the first place. How are South Koreans taking all of these developments in right now?
I think that so many people should realize this is a hugely divided country. There are millions of people who support Yoon Suk Yeol, who are saying that this is, in the words of conservatism that we hear in the United States, a witch hunt, and they believe that the president is being stolen from his office. But meantime, Paula, I will say in the next couple hours, if this president does go back to his home a couple of kilometers away from where we're standing, I would say the larger section of this country, the larger section of the electorate, will be furious and say that he needs to be held accountable because this country does not want to go back to the time when martial law was okay, Paula.
All right, we'll wait to get more of your updates throughout the day. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.